Trying to wait for this recording. Okay, I guess she's not going to announce herself. So good morning, everyone. My name is Phyllis Nash. I am one of the 4 co-founders here at Akana, and I am so excited to be here. It's a beautiful sunshiny day in Chicago. There's a lot of joy I hear on the phone across the country, people calling in. I'm not going to be keeping you long this morning in the Diamond Factory, where like-minded, positive people get together to get their day started off right. But I just want to bring you again a story that came about during my life. You know, I live my life and that becomes my stories. And I was just on the phone yesterday. First of all, hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, created brand new loving memories, connected with a lot of people, shared your opportunity, got some information so you can go network with that phenomenal deal we had on yesterday. But what I want to talk about this morning is saving our children, because myself and Cheryl Johns did an event up in Deerfield, Illinois on last weekend. And a lot of the people there were children, were teenagers, 13 and up into their 20s. So it was adults. It was a multi-age group. But we actually did bioscans on the young people there. And I'm telling you guys, if you are not out there talking and telling people about what we do at Akana, you are going to be charged. Yeah, I'm saying some heavy words, because the state of our young people is disastrous. They will never ever live to be my age. Ever. I can say that, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not any of that. I didn't go to medical school, but just by doing our bioscans and seeing the conditions of their livers, the fatty livers at 13 years old and red, plaque on the heart, on the arteries, plaque on the cerebral vessels, So we got to get out there. Sometimes we'll do more for someone else than we even do for ourselves. It made me more conscious of what I'm doing on a daily, what I'm eating, what I'm putting into my system, because it's crucial for us to have our health. If without our health, we have nothing. I don't care how much money, I don't care what it is. But when we did these young people's scans, it was scary. Not one of the young people did, and I'm thinking we must have done at least 12. Not one had a healthy bioscan. Now that's scary, y'all. That's scary, and that's misinformation. One young man was only 13 years old. His bioscan was so bad. I said I was trying to find, because they were meeting up in different sessions, and it was almost the end of the day. The young people didn't come up to us until the end of the day. But I was like, who are you here with? I need to talk to somebody, and I wasn't able to get with his grandmother then, because she was in another session and we had to leave before. We had been there all day long. But I kept that on my heart, and I called the pastor, because that is the reason we were there in the first place, because she invited us to do the health and wellness. Actually, I was granted the position of doing the keynote speaking on health and wellness. And because of her invitation was the reason we were there. It was a really, really good event. But I called her yesterday because I knew she was home and, could have some time to talk. And I said, Pastor Dussel, we got to do something about these young kids, because the state of their health is severe. That's the word I use. I use severe. I talked about this one young man, 13 years old, who had a red fatty liver, yellow plaque on his arteries, and both his cerebral and his back and cardiovascular arteries. Can you believe that? At 13 years old, where's that going to take him when he's 25? Will he make it to 25, guys? And so she said, wait a minute. And she got his grandmother on the line. And then I was explaining to her and I gave her a suggestion. And then before that call was over, and get educated about the flat belly lifestyle, guys, and all the other health and wellness items that we're adding to Akana. Because if we don't take command and take charge and at least educate, because when these young adults and kids, teenagers, heard about, heard the presentation, they themselves wanted to be better. Every one of the young ladies there were overweight. Every one of them. Not, I mean, do you hear me? Not one was small, like a child. I mean, like the kids I grew up with. Every one of them were overweight. And I asked them, I said, how many times a week do you guys eat fast food? And at least 5 times a week. Do you hear me? 5 times a week they ate fast food. And their thing was that, we're busy, we're on the go, this and that and the other. I mean, and some of these were young adults, 20-year-olds, some were 30-year-old with families of their own, and saying there she's eating 5 times a week. Well, what is her children eating? So, guys, this is an epidemic. It's an epidemic that we have some knowledge that we can take to these people, these parents, these children, because the kids, if they know better, they might do better. See, we got to pour into them. That's why I said a while ago that this is a ministry. This message here is a ministry because these kids are not going to be here. That's our future. And so my thing is, get excited about what we do. We have life. We absolutely share life with people because what's going on with the food process, what they're finding in foods, the glutens and all of that, it's time to put some good stuff or some good education in their head so that they can make better choices. So my thing is take it to the church. Yeah. And take it to the church and say, hey, I ain't trying to sell nothing. You're going to have your stuff there. And my thing for them, they asked me, what did you think? If we could get the mothers, the parents, and the children on a 7-day and let them get a touch or feel of feeling better, maybe they can make better choices. So I'm telling everybody out there, guys, we should get to our pastors, our whoever's close to the pastors, the first ladies, and get this message out there because it's up to us that we have the knowledge to take it out there and give it to somebody else that'll make a difference in our children's lives. So I'm gonna be this morning. That's what I wanted to share, and I hope you guys go out and share this. Find those, and all of y'all in church, all of you all have all the congratulations going on. You need to do things. These and won't tell you.
Phyllis, you're breaking up.
Yeah,
You're breaking up. We can't hear you.
I'm breaking up.
Yep.
Is it better now? Okay, so I'm so passionate. I'm moving the computer and everything. Sorry about that. Okay, let me move because it said my connection is gone. Hold on.
That's better. Phyllis.
Hopefully it's better. Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm really through, actually. I just want you all to get on that. That should be a mission for all of us to get out. And Dr. Betty, could you come on and can you tell us the youngest age that a person can be bioscanned? I know the younger, maybe 10. It won't do the whole body, but it will show the vitamins that they're deficient in. So again, that's a calling, guys, that we need to go out and meet. Dr. Betty, you want to talk about tonight?
I am here. Good morning, everybody. So tonight we are going to pick up with brain health. So bring your questions and your concerns and an open mind. And Phyllis is so right. We have got to get the word out. time to sound the clarion, because we are in trouble when it comes to the next generation. Okay, so I look forward to seeing everybody tonight. Have a great day.
Okay, guys, go out and push. Go have a kind of day. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.